YouTube. Hello, hello. Go live.
We're in.
We were early. Yes. Okay. Hello. Hello and welcome to the Velveteen Lounge. Okay, I gotta find a place to put this.
We didn't account for that.
we didn't think there was any chance that we would be live on time, so...
Acting under reduced circumstances for space.
Never occurred to us that this might work the first time.
Grief. There we go.
Hello.
Must be happy hour.
Okay,
Must be the blob.
All right, well, we do have people joining us. No one's commented yet. Oh, look at your socks.
Oh, excellent. Check that out. I'm seeing a lot of sock tonight. You don't normally see any sock at all. But I wasn't going to have shoes in bed. You know, that's just wrong. So that's the fun stuff. Hello,
As
all
you can
of you.
see, we're not home.
No.
I'm going to wait until I actually know that someone's watching before we start commenting. Oh, okay. 5 people are watching now. All right.
Okay.
It's a new interface on YouTube. Hi, Alan and Elizabeth.
Yes.
I see you. Okay, good.
So glad to see you.
Hi, Gettysburg, ma'am. Okay, good.
Awesome. Good to see you.
Everyone's here and it's 8. Okay, full disclosure, we're in a hotel. I don't know how long the Wi-Fi will last.
Oh, but we'll try.
Knock on wood.
We'll try.
It will last all night, but we'll see. Hi, Julie. Good to see you.
We will try the bestest we can.
Okay.
As best as we can.
Right.
As I like to say.
Just give it another minute or so.
Yeah.
But oh, Gettysburg man loves the socks.
The socks. Oh, I know. Isn't these great? You don't normally get to see my socks because, well, they're down under somewhere, you know, under the bar.
Hi, Phil Tiki. Good to see you over there on YouTube.
No matter which bar we're using, even if we're doing a brunch and we're sitting down and saying, we still don't get to see the socks. So, hey, what the heck? I needed to be a little mobile so I can, you know, hop up and grab things. So that's why they are what they are. But I tell you, I probably wouldn't mind being under those covers myself because it's a little silly.
Hi, Danielle, and hi, Mom. Good to see you both.
Hello. Yeah. Awesome.
Okay, so let's. All right. So we got a few people here.
Excellent.
We're in a hotel in Rome, New York.
How about that?
So
dig this stuff.
We got a very last minute booking to read tarot cards. So Paul and I have been reading tarot cards all day.
All day.
Believe it or not, it's a skill we possess, and we've been doing it today. So, Mom likes your socks too.
Yes, isn't that great stuff? I tell you, it's the forward front decor right now, which is pretty awesome. You know, sometimes when you get called on to perform a skill you haven't in a while, you say, "Oh yeah, sure, okay." And it was in fact helping out a friend who had experienced some issues with personnel. You know. Basically, somebody got a little ill and couldn't do it. So you think, well, this is a scramble, and like, we need you in 2 days. Yeah. Okay. So, you know, let's get back up
Eric.
And go.
Good to see you.
Which is awesome stuff. And it was actually a terrific ride up the other day. It was
so nice. We drove up yesterday.
Yeah. Just
and it's like beautiful fall colors. And we took the scenic route.
Yeah. Which for us is kind of the back way. And really, it's still... couple lane paved highways, most of that way, and fantastic. And like on the way up, it takes you like through Utica to get to Rome. And we performed in Rome and Utica, so 2 different campuses. Actually, it was a college, and saw.
Hi, Lisa. Oh, congratulations, Lisa, out of Facebook jail.
I think there were 3 of us, and out of the 3, we saw 65 people.
Oh my gosh, yes.
60-something people. I mean, wow. I'm thinking to myself, how many readings? The time flies whether you're having fun or not, but actually it was a good time. We talked.
It was a good time.
Some
lots of
good
lovely people
who had some very good questions, and you know we just saw where the cards went. You know.
Hi, Hugo A-Trek. Hugo likes your socks too.
You know, this is.
See, maybe we should do more of these in bed.
More bed episodes. You know, so I can show.
My socks are boring, and I'm under the covers because it is actually
show off the sock collection
hotel,
here. As a matter of fact, this is. Am I wearing Jeff Gurnito socks? Is that the one? Yes, I am.
Lisa, the orange jumpsuit wasn't your thing. That's hilarious. Hi, Peter. Good to see you.
It suits so few people. That's the thing. At the end of the day.
Seriously.
But it's been... We have not actually been on for like an 8-hour slot, but frankly, it was 2 3-hour slots. So, you know, with the break, and it's just a lot of intensity, talking to people and interpreting.
I was very concerned that we wouldn't have time to get back to the hotel and get set up. Dang, if we weren't early.
We got a break where we could come back here, grab a bite. That was critical. Otherwise, we would have been pretty dead.
Can you imagine doing one of these happy hours without dinner?
We've kind of done it.
Been there, done that. It's
kind of not good.
It's not pretty.
Yeah, we're just saying, I'm just going to...
Hi, Satellite.
Hey.
Good to see you.
Boy, talking about you guys
yes,
all
we're
here.
in a hotel. We're in a hotel in Rome, New York, which we'd never been to before.
No.
In the Mohawk Valley.
Yep.
It's lovely. It's lovely. Beautiful fall colors up here. It's freezing.
It's a little chill
thankfully
today.
We brought coats.
It was chilly enough yesterday, and I think it dropped about 10 degrees. A little frosty in the car this morning. Well, it's the season.
Okay, Julie says you're the cocktail version of John and Yoko. It's on a cocktail bed in.
Oh, that's it.
And we even brought our poster. This is our commitment to Wednesday night.
We're going to do the Blob, and we're doing the dang Blob,
I know.
Aren't we?
We don't have all of our records behind us, but danged if we don't have the Blob.
I tell you. All we are saying is give Shake a chance. All we are saying, give Vermouth a chance. That's it. Facebook copyright jail for me. Bomb diggity.
Okay.
But hilarious. I kind of love that, like very few things. So,
oh my gosh, that's hilarious.
Well, we've got a few people here, and we're kind of a few minutes in, and how
seriously so cold in this
dry
room. My
you
hands
are.
are just.
Oh, don't.
Oh,
now you got to go handle ice.
I know.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Getty's room says this chilly there. Okay, so it might be chilly at home too. We'll find out tomorrow. But
you know, I forget whether Gettysburg is in the valley that might be subject to like some
hi Errol
extreme conditions or whatnot. We've driven through without everyone stopping.
Lisa's out of the slammer.
Oh, about time, right? You know, glad for that. Glad for that. Every once in a while, some of us do end up behind those bars for reasons I can't name. It's like when we have to moderate comments and we're like, you're nipping somebody for that? Please, do you mind?
I have to cover up all the exposed skin because I
chilly. Do I need to hit the heat again? You know?
Oh, maybe.
You know, we could do it.
Yeah, we had the heat on earlier and I'm like, okay, it's too hot. Like I can't get comfortable, but it is freezing in this room.
You can't sit down. You can't sit down.
I know. Anyway. Oh, hi, Michael. Michael says at least Paul's socks aren't ashamed of the Green Bay Packers.
Go Packers. Unlike apparently some of their fans. I'm like, oh man, you know, when your team is hitting it like that, what could I say? A little loyalty is good, but no, oh, good grief. So, you got a thing?
But I didn't forget the Blob. So we have the Blob poster and we have the Blob here. Oh, Gettysburg says I live on the mountain. Oh boy.
Okay, so north.
Yeah,
there you go.
That sounds chilly.
There you go. Isn't the mountain?
Sounds lovely.
The mountains around Palm Springs, when it's like 90 degrees down there, it's like 32 or something.
Yeah.
You get high and you get cold. Let me put that another way. You elevate and you get cold.
And then you get cold.
Mostly people don't do that, which is kind of hilarious.
Okay, so
anyway. Just telling you.
All right, so who's ready for a drink?
Ding, 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 ding. Me. I've been having coffee all day.
Hi, Bobby.
Which was okay.
Yeah, where's Ted and Alice?
We need a lot of them.
Oh, hilarious.
Who's playing Robert Culp? I'm just asking.
It's chilly in Florida too, Hugo says. Oh, okay. Geez. 63. Well,
63
is not what you're used to. Then.
It's chilly for Florida, and certainly as we got into September and our temperatures dipped into the 60s, it felt chilly, you know. But
he gets hit right with copyright violations, even when just posting videos she made of the squirrels outside. That's insane. That's insane. Like what?
You know, shouldn't we all have access to that copyright-free music thing? You know, and you're playing those tunes.
Lisa says, "Hello, Blobberinis."
Hello, Blobberinis.
Okay, so, all right.
Shall I?
Okay, or you can just leave it.
I can put it like so.
Click on that. I just want to take a quick look at my.
You're looking for the bird.
I know.
Okay,
so for my first drink, those of you who are familiar with the Blob,
first hat trick of the night.
Actually, you can get rid of that.
We're good?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
That's it.
So
Tomato juice?
you don't want to add one thing. I want to add one thing.
She said I could get rid of it.
You keep talking.
I could not get rid of it.
Thing.
I got to say, I again giving readings all day, even if it was 2 separate sessions. The break was great, and then we really had to shuffle, and which was great because you'll find out in a minute. It did allow us to procure some local products, which are going to feature heavily in our next item.
Oh yeah,
yeah, it was kind of great. But that's a lot of concentration and talking to people, and people are asking some pretty hard-hitting questions, which you want to address properly. So you do. Some of it is in the cards, and a hell of a lot of it is in the interpretation. And you need to know what it is and what to say. Basically.
Now you can take it back.
There we go.
All right, so you can go back to the comments.
I can go back.
I got this.
Comments.
Okay.
Ators.
So I'm calling this one CO2. And if you're familiar with the movie The Blob, you know that CO2
features prominently
is what finally subdued the blob.
Specifically,
spoiler
a carbon dioxide fire extinguisher which spews cold CO2.
Okay.
That's the kicker.
I don't have a good tray here. Did you bring a spoon?
I thought I did. I don't think it's sitting over there where I see what looks like a fork. That would be good, wouldn't it?
I don't see a spoon.
What-oh. Look your
Yeah, I have to get out from under the covers and get myself a spoon.
I'll keep talking to y'all.
Oh, here it is. Never mind. I had it here all along.
Good.
I didn't have to uncover for very long.
I'm just saying hi to Nick Nack. Hello there.
Hi.
Lisa is giving us a vote for all day IPA.
Oh, okay.
Well, remember, you can't drink all day IPA unless you start early.
So I'm going to take a scoop of strawberry gelatin.
Blobbiness.
Okay.
Yeah.
So it's my blob in the bottom of my glass. And see it
glass.
Oozing around. Ooze around my glass.
Ooze.
So we've got our strawberry
Slightly
gelatin
obscene.
in the bottom of the glass. Okay. And then I'm going to start with, we didn't bring over the rum, did we?
We didn't bring over the rum.
All right.
Are we sure?
It's the big bottle.
We didn't bring over the rum.
All right.
All right, so are you or am I?
I'll go.
Okay.
All right.
Rum. You go, I'll vamp.
Okay.
We have a vote from other Lisa here. We watched The Blob last night. Oh,
yeah. So you get it about the CO2.
You get it for seriousness. We watched it, how many?
Sunday night. It was Sunday night.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
This week. Jeez.
All right.
A few nights ago.
So, light rum. I brought plastic bottles, so,
And we have a vote. We have a thumbs down for cold on top of the mountain. Oh, man.
Oh, jeez.
That's going to cut through you. Yowza.
Okay, so I'm
Wabber's is 40. That's cold enough.
I'm going to start with 2 ounces of my light rum.
Oh, and Errol is noting lots of CO2 in the house from off-gassing of 10 gallons of beer brewed.
Ooh,
oh, man.
Okay.
That's
fun, though. Okay.
I will help you sample.
All right. So, hopefully that won't fall over.
And we have
2 ounces of light rum.
Jägermeister did the IPA. Hello.
Oh.
Hello.
Oh, wow. Okay.
There's that Jaeger that's like kind of a hot Jaeger. It's got, what's in it? It's not cinnamon. It's like a spiced up thing.
We have a ginger.
Ginger.
Is
ginger.
That the one you're
yeah, it's in the freezer.
Okay.
It's really quite good.
2 ounces of light rum. Mm-hmm. And I'm going to do a half ounce of fresh lemon juice. Wait, that's half cup. No, we want to do 2 ounces.
Slightly tart, they said.
Yeah, exactly.
Gotta love it.
Okay.
We vote for a bartender in bed.
I know, right?
Gettysburg needs one of those.
I've had inspirations to like make a bed bar, but then I thought, well, is that kind of sad?
Is that a good idea?
It's a good idea. Okay, so
it's a very who am I thinking of?
Dean Martin?
Yes.
Yeah.
Dean Martin, but very specifically his character.
Did I say 2 or 3 of these bitters?
You said, and I quote,
2 dashes.
2 dashes.
Okay, so 2 ounces of light rum, half ounce fresh lemon juice.
If I can open them.
2 dashes of bitter cube cherry bark vanilla bitters.
Good grief.
Okay. So, and then because CO2, I'm going to add just a couple of cubes of ice. I'm not really going to shake this.
Just to get it cold.
Yeah, just get it cold.
Give it a stir.
And then I'm going to add a splash of club soda.
This is like a Grey Gardens version of the show. Here you go. We try to bring you the best of entertainment of all genres, including documentary.
Maybe someday we'll do a Grey Gardens episode. Okay. Splash of chilled club soda. So, splash. All right. Get that all cold. Try not to drop anything.
Don't drop it.
And then I'm just going to pour it over my blob.
Give you a bit of a shake and give it a pour.
I'm just going to give
it a
swirl.
A
swish.
Bit of a swish.
Give it a swish.
Swish.
All right, so my blob is
swallow.
blobbing around in the glass.
Blob is
now
fairly obscenely.
Let's kill it.
No.
Oh, no.
It kind of sits there. It doesn't look so dead.
All right. It's subdued, like in the blob. Like it's not really dead at the end of the blob. It's just stunned.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, that's the
I'm
Blob.
gonna stick my straw through the blob
because it was the sequel to the Blob where it came back to life because like some idiot decided to defrost the Antarctic, and there we go.
Gotta stir it up. A little tart right now,
we
but
got wheat beer and pumpkin beer in Tulsa.
Ooh.
Oh, boys, that's
all right. A lot of sweet stuff in here, but
also a vote for an old-fashioned bed tray. Thank you, Lisa. That's a good idea.
Mm-hmm.
If I thought of it, which I didn't, then there we go.
You know
Next
what?
time, though, that's a good idea.
I'm going to go back and add the ½ ounce of orange liqueur that I originally had in here. Yeah, okay. I have my little flask, but believe me, this is orange. Yeah,
Bobby is noting that they're handing out ayahuasca at the next Packer home game. So we can imagine a victory in Wisconsin.
Oh my gosh.
That's a psychedelic, I believe. So that's a good joke.
There's
a gag. And Amy, hello!
Hi!
Didn't see you chime in the first place, but here we are.
Okay. I added...
Dina Martin is live streaming? Oh, hello.
Interesting.
Wow.
Okay. I'm going to go back and add...
You want a ½ ounce of the orange.
Yeah, add it right after the rum.
Okay, so...
½ ounce orange curacao. Yeah, it needed it. It was still a little tart. The blob isn't dying fast enough for this to not be too tart.
To get the mix the sweetness from the strawberry gelatin.
It still looks fascinating.
Well, it's the part of it makes it a special effect drink. You know, it's like things that we've invented that have like a lot of fizz that come up and down, or that might have dry ice. There you go. That's perfect too. Exactly. Frozen CO2. That would be fun in this too. It is sort of dissolving.
I sort of like doing this in bed because it's so cozy, and we can sit.
Oh yeah,
it's good.
That's nice.
Yeah. Okay. Look at it.
I'm liking that.
Facing forwards, you can see the blob.
Okay, so you need to check out Dina Martin's live stream. That's fun. The only time I've seen her sing was on that Christmas special from Dean Martin Show 1967.
Oh yeah.
Probably available up on your various online sources. We have it on a videotape that somebody made from years ago when that was the thing to do. It's a fun show. It's got Frank and Dean singing Marshmallow World. She should sing, yes. Oh, yeah, cool. Definitely. And hello, Jennifer.
Hi. Did you check out YouTube?
I'm checking that in a minute. I was just trying to catch up on this because I was realizing we had some Amy comments. Like, hey, Amy slipped into this.
Some Amy comments.
Some Amy comments.
We love an Amy comment.
Boom, boom, boom.
Yeah, the bed tray, especially if we're going to be doing a lot of these in hotels. It's a good idea.
If that thing starts growing out of that glass, I'll dial 911. Please, quick, Rome, New York. Hello, quick. We'll be there in 3 hours. No.
No. It'll be too late.
It'll be rather too late.
It'll be too late by then.
Okay. I gotta tell you. It's the stuff.
Oh
well,
my gosh. Well,
now that you have everything, I'm jealous.
all right. Well.
But you know what? I need to write it down first, so I will
Hi, Jennifer.
do that. I did say hello to Jennifer, but that you said hello again because she's here. Dang.
Do you have an idea?
I have an idea. I just need a name for it that's germane. And I'm thinking about...
No, don't name it Germaine. Name it something from the movie.
Oh, yeah, that'd be good. Yeah. Germaine is good.
Just name your drink Germaine.
When we celebrate the music of the J5, now we're talking. And boom. Maybe I'm just going to name it Irving Yeaworth. You know, the Yeaworth.
Oh, jeez. Yeaworth.
We could probably come up with
director.
We could probably come up with a better name. He had, I think it was Valley Forge Films. It was basically a documentary shop. That was literally set up in that part of Pennsylvania.
I have a good name for you, too, for a drink, if you find yourself stuck later.
Well, what are you thinking of?
I was thinking Stephen McQueen.
You know, this one kind of sounds like Stephen McQueen. There we go.
Okay, so at Blob Fest, there was a fortune teller, and I do not remember her name, but she was trying to channel the spirit of Steve McQueen. And so she had like her, what do you call it? The thing that you wave. What do they call that?
What was she doing with it?
She was waving it. She was trying to channel the spirit of Steve McQueen.
Did she have like a bunch of burning sage or something?
Yeah, like that.
It was a
I forget what they call it.
I don't remember.
But anyway, she was Stephen McVean. She was pronouncing it McVean. She just wrote Stephen McVean. V-E. Stephen
because
McVean.
that year they actually had like a Steve McQueen lookalike contest, and they had this local guy like in the jacket and runs on stage, and boy, he was a ringer too.
Yeah.
He's like, everybody out of the theater, you know?
Oh my god, it was so funny.
What else?
Very well, sort of blonde. Yeah. His drink is sort of blonde thus far. Oh. Okay. This is going to be good.
This is sounding good.
This is going to be good.
I may... Why do I even bother? Put it in. I mean, I may. Do it.
Do you want me to type it?
You know, I can't do that, so I'm not gonna say that. I'm going to say...
He's got a good one here. Stay tuned.
Yeah.
I feel like we might have to trade places or something. Or I think I'm just going to have to mix it up for you.
Maybe. Okay, so
all right. Okay, so Stephen McQueen.
Stephen McQueen is falling. Wait, I'm going to prop this up.
All right.
We're probably going to get a little glare, and oh well, that's life.
All right. Oh, here's your cup. Okay, so ice. You're starting with ice, correct?
Start with ice.
All right.
That's the stuff.
Stephen McQueen.
Do we watch the new Creature Features? No. And or if you would like to. Where is that being shown?
Yeah, if you have cable, if it's streaming, I'll watch it.
We were discussing monster movies just earlier this month, and both I and Amy remembered the Creature double feature, Channel 56, Boston. That
snozberries
awesome.
Taste like snozberries.
Yeah, they really taste like...
Oh, Linnell. Hi, Linnell. Good to see you.
Bubble soda.
Oh, Dina Martin was on an episode of The Monkees. Okay, I could totally see that.
Orbit's soda. And Blob's in it.
Oh,
good grief.
Oh, yeah.
You remember that. I remember that.
Oh, Amy's asking, we're in Rome, New York.
Rome?
We came up to Rome.
If you want to.
To do tarot card readings, which we did today.
So with our associate who was with us. So the three of us fielded two different groups of people, and the total was something like 62 people were singing. Good grief! At the end of this, all like
we read a lot of cards.
Yes,
and by the way, you can hire us to come to your party and make drinks and read cards.
That could be done. So Alvaro was asking.
Although we didn't make drinks today.
Alvaro was asking that as well, and yes, we're at a hotel. We're at a hotel.
Yes.
Hotel in Rome. Thank God.
Alvaro, are we anywhere near you? I know that you're from upstate New York, so.
But that could be Buffalo, that could be Syracuse.
But I was thinking about you when we were coming up here.
We're closer to Utica.
Okay. All right. So he is.
Okay, I'm going to do this.
And hi, Abra, by the way.
And by the way, hello. Peter, I will answer your question. Tim Buckley was on the final broadcast episode. back when the monkeys had like a lot of time to fill at the end of the show, and they would put in characters, or they would put in live music. They had Tim Buckley doing the a song to the dolphin, was it, or a song to the porpoise?
This is actually not snake oil. This is Applejack. So for his Stephen McVean, I'm giving him 2 ounces of the Applejack.
Yeah. This is a build over ice in a cup because that's what we got right now. You could easily do this as a shake and pour cocktail. Sure, we tend to like that a lot in this deployment of drink. Like if I get a Manhattan, I don't like that on the rocks. Some people do. Sometimes people just serve that to me as a matter of course.
I like a Manhattan any which way.
I like it cold, straight up.
2
cherry,
ounces of Applejack.
That's one good way to go.
Right.
Half ounce of the apricot liqueur.
That's over here.
It's a small number, not that much of it, and I think you should be able to tell pretty quickly what that is.
This one. Yes. Half ounce apricot liqueur.
However, it's 45 miles east of Utica.
Oh, okay.
Boom, boom, boom.
Hi, Jamie.
What the heck was the name? A Song to the Mermaid? It's that Tim Buckley song. It's off of his like 3rd or 4th album, I think. And I don't think it was even released at the time that he was performing it. So it was this total mystery song. And Mickey just introduced him, Tim Buckley, as if like, this is a significant artist. Pay attention to this guy. And he was not getting a lot of chart action at the time. So frankly, that was a lot of TV exposure.
That was most of the apricot, by the way.
Okay.
So hope you weren't counting on it for a second drink.
Oh, shucks.
Okay, so did we miss anyone? Okay, we got Jamie.
We got conversations happening. I'm fielding it. It's okay. Don't worry about it.
It's Campari.
Campari. Put it in there. And then a half ounce of lemon.
Over here.
Boom. Just check it back over here. Hello, you stores. Blob's in bed. Yeah, careful not to pour too shallow, or you'll get Blob in bed, all right? And then we'll needlessly call 911. Okay.
Don't curse me. Someone was asking me today, how have the ratings been going? I'm like, don't curse me.
Don't curse me. Honestly, they went rather well. I think that it really has been a while, but you can always pick up back on things. And the simple fact is that people were asking honest questions, and some people just really wanted to converse for a while and then start talking about the state of things. And we need the lemon. Get the lemon?
Not yet.
Yeah, half ounce lemon. Mm-hmm. And once you're done with that, give me a stir. Give me a splash of club soda.
Okay.
Generous splash would be good.
How would you like to garnish those?
I know how I'd like to garnish that. And we didn't bring it.
How would you realistically like to garnish it?
So I'm going to get it. And then come on back. Porpoise song. Thank you, Dean.
Oh.
I'm thinking Song to the Porpoise, Song to the Mermaid. What the heck was that called? Bingo. It's a just haunting song. And you see it, if you're as a kid watching the monkeys, you're like, what the heck was that? Because in the same, that's probably like March of '68 or so. That was probably shown. And within the same era, maybe a week or two before that, you've got a whole musical segment with Mike talking to Frank Zappa.
Sure.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
And they play a part of, I think, Take Your Clothes Off When You Dance from the then new album, We're Only Enough for the Money. And I believe he takes a sledgehammer to a Packard or something like that. So what the hell is going on here? It's craziness. They just had whoever the hell they wanted to have on the show. So, Song to the Siren.
Hi, Dean.
Bang. Bang. It wasn't Porpoise song. Sorry about that, Dean.
Okay.
I pronounced you and I was wrong. It was wrong.
Oh, okay.
Song of the Siren.
Song of the Siren. Okay.
Yeah. I don't think this was released for like 2 years after that.
Sure you don't want some Jello in here?
Good. I'm very entirely sure. I'll be right back, guys.
You can see the ring light reflected in the poster.
Absolutely.
That's why I had it tilting down, but I'm trying to make it look not stupid.
We have some large skewers over there, don't we?
They're over there.
Over here?
Actually.
Oh, yes, they are. Okay. I'm going to skewer.
I could take it out of the frame. But then we might ruin it.
I think that's going to be a lot of trouble.
Whatever. All right.
We're going to do a little bit of glare.
Oh, that's better. I tilted it up.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, I did when I tilted it up. Oh, that's what works.
Some people are rounder than others.
That's the thing.
Hilarious.
Okay. And the final bit is garnish with some Haribo Happy Cherries, which actually They look like cherries, but I considered them blob-like, and they taste like Luden's cough drops. So I thought that was kind of perfect. I'm going to skewer them. This is going to be a real fun thing. Good thing I'm doing.
Well, and I brought the big ones, the big skewers, because I thought you could make them. You could make it stick out of your glass, or you could put it into your glass.
Yeah. Well, that's not going anywhere. So this is going into the drink, and there we go.
See, I feel like you could bite off or cut off the grain, and it would just look like a blob. The stems.
You haven't tried this.
Cheers. Oh, I thought you were.
I was cheersing you, but I was definitely wanting to hand you.
That's really good.
That's really good. Interesting combo there with the
McVean
apricot and the Campari. The Campari is the bitter component in this, and you think, well, that's a lot of Campari. It's not enough to like overcome sweet. It's a really good balance, and I like the Applejack interacting with the apricot. I think that's actually a good comment there. You got a couple dozen, I think, at this point, varieties of Applejack taken on the market these days. We can get a great local one from Black Dirt Distilling, which is an outgrowth of Warwick Winery and Distilling. They make a really excellent Applejack. And you can, certainly in the Northeast, it's possible to get Laird's, which was, for a long time, the only Jack on the market. Like, no one else was doing Applejack. They were still doing it, and have been doing it since 1780s in New Jersey, the home of Applejack. They do a blend, but they also do a straight-up Applejack, which I think is underproof. So
tastes like Luden's. I don't think they taste like Luden's. I think they're pretty good.
Really?
I was just eating them earlier.
That's a Luden's cough drop. Yeah.
Yeah.
Nothing wrong with that.
Jack Nicholson involved with the monkeys. Yes.
He wrote the script to Head and did some of the promo for it. It is a psychedelic bunch of gobbledygook. What the hell was going on there?
Psychedelic bunch of gobbledygook.
In November of 1968, nobody knew what the hell that was happening, and that was kind of like one of the nails in the coffin for the group. And I believe shortly thereafter, Peter decided that's it, because there's no way. Also helped to like launch him as a film producer. But in retrospect, people watch this movie and realize this was professionally produced on real sound stages, had real songwriters doing great songs. Harpa Dean was actually featured. That's what I was confusing. It was featured in the movie in the opening sequence, which is really pretty awesome. That's a Goffin King song. And it's a cool thing with all these great, negative process shots when they have Mickey underwater. Guy jumps off a bridge, apparent suicide. What the hell is that?
Boy.
It's a crazy, crazy movie.
Oh, Collectibles, did we get one of the McDonald's Halloween buckets? We have an old one. We have one from like years ago. Yeah. I haven't gotten one this year. But
we do have a classic Halloween bucket that is currently on display. And our next broadcast, our next hat trick, you will probably see this behind us. And just remember to point it out, which would be great. We unfortunately didn't bring like 12 record covers to feature behind us, but I would have nowhere to hang them.
What we have done with them.
We were slightly busy today. But we saw a lot of people, and we talked to a lot of people about what's going on.
Yeah.
All sorts of things are going on. I saw a lot of students today.
Oh, Bill says a friend of ours was in the Blob 2 that was filmed mostly in San Francisco.
Oh, yeah.
Gotcha.
Was it Blob 2 or Son of Blob? What was that called?
Eric says, sounds like a bad X-rated film. Blob's in bed.
We're about to go to jail again.
I could see that.
That's hilarious. Though. Well, yeah, you notice it didn't actually like moderate your comment.
Bobby says, best to check if there's any tricycles in the hall. So one of my, I forget who this was, but one of my social friends posted, they were in a hotel that had basically that same rug that's in The Shining. It was purple.
Same parquet. Same like pattern.
Pattern. But it was the same. Like, should I be concerned about being in a hotel with this rug?
Well, if you open your door and at the end of the hall you see these twin girls in these matching dresses.
Hi, Colonel Keg.
Run is all we have to say.
The Blob sounds like my ex-wife. Bum, bum.
Ah,
I don't have my noisemaker this week.
I know. We can't do such things.
Oh my God.
The things we forget to pack when our mind is very focused on the major project.
I know.
And this is the other major project, but two simultaneously is really going to knock you for a loop. I'm happy I remembered like extra socks and a toothbrush, because the hotel can probably provide you a toothbrush, but it can't provide you socks.
It's a very nice hotel, so
it really is a nice hotel.
It could.
Yeah.
They'd like you to know that if you forgot your toothbrush, they would gladly sell you.
They also provide cookies. Oh, I like a hotel.
Oh
like
yeah, you brought cookies, right?
Mm.
That cookie is in the lobby. Yes, please.
I'm not going to neglect the cookies. I'll take a bonus cup of coffee and all that.
That's
swell.
Stephen McVie.
Stephen McQueen. Stephen McClink.
Speaking of Kvink.
Kvink?
My drink is out.
Oh my.
And a full disclosure, I think I got about an hour of sleep last night, maybe. I don't know why. I had insomnia.
It's an intense. You were looking forward to an intense day, which we had.
Well, and
so
it wasn't booze. It wasn't booze. Like I don't know, and I wasn't even stressed. I mean, I've had way more stressful situations recently, and I was fine. So I slept like a baby.
We were well fed because we found a local. They asked at the desk, "Is there a joint?" Yeah, there's a sandwich joint.
Yeah.
And we were like, sort of promised huge sandwiches. I got this thing the size of this laptop here. I said, okay, we're having half of that tonight. Had the other half at lunch, and it was a really good sandwich, gotta tell you. And I do appreciate a good daily sandwich. So that was not a problem.
Oh yeah, I had a lovely bowl. It was great.
Yep,
and I mean a lettuce bowl.
Big,
not a bowl.
Not that kind of a bowl.
Oh.
Big salad with some falafel. Yeah, that was very good.
Yeah, they have breakfast here. Yeah, it's great. Like I didn't have any reason to have insomnia, but man, I did.
I get it from time to time, and sometimes I'm just awake for hours.
Yeah. Peter says cookies in the lobby. Hampton Inn.
Just saying.
Hampton Inn. Just
your
saying.
friend. Just saying. Honestly, it's really it's a nice room. Really clean place.
Kitty from Yam says, I think I have zombie. I can't sleep, and in the morning I look like a zombie. Yeah, no, I was like, yeah, it was. It wasn't anything like that. I just couldn't sleep.
The interesting
and it's like, and I feel like if it was booze, I feel like at least I would have it would have put me to sleep, and then I would have woken up later and been awake. But no.
Just lying there.
No booze to put me to sleep. I was just laying there going like.
I got sleeping. I was out for about 3 hours.
Yeah.
Cold. And then I was awake for a little while, and I was like, yeah, well, that's typical for me. And then I conk out again hard.
Colonel Clink.
Weirdo dreams. Wake up. Okay, we're good to go.
Colonel Kick says, Colonel Clink, that's my cousin. Harry says, it's been said that most people have insomnia staying at a place that's not home. Yeah, usually I'm fine in hotels.
You're good. You're good.
I don't know.
I will frequently do that just because it's unfamiliar and the pillow's weird and I can't get the heat right. That's a real problem.
Yeah, usually I'm like, hi.
Modulating the heat. I think I'm sort of like, I give off heat.
Oh, Gettysburg Man couldn't sleep last night. No. I'll be sleeping tonight because
the weather's changing rapidly. I just think that it's not really changing that much. But what the hell do I know? I'm not a meteorologist.
Oh. Oh, okay. Sorry. People talking amongst themselves, which is great.
Take your time. This is good and going down fast. This is. Maybe I just kind of felt like something.
I think I'm ready for my next one while I'm still awake.
Yes. Well, you need. I know
I'm
what you need.
Yeah.
I know what you need.
I can go.
Oh, I can go. It's okay. I've got access. And what else?
If you want to go.
What else do you need from there? Because that's.
I don't. Let me check. But I don't think I need anything from over there. I don't.
Did I give you a?
Hold on.
Oh, I did give you one. Yeah, you're probably good.
I'm good. I'm good.
Nope, I'm good. Okay. Well, you're.
Okay. All right. So my next drink is very obscure, but if you've watched the movie recently,
which Lisa has,
or even if Yes, Lisa, you're gonna get this one. Okay, so the kids. This is early in the film when they're still ranking on the cop. One of them calls him Bert the Schmirt. So I'm calling this drink Bert the Schmirt. And this is about the bitter cop who's against the kids until like really at the end when he cannot deny that the blob is real. This isn't the nice cop that believes them. This is the cop that's against them 4/5 of the film. Jim Burt. But they're like Bert the Schmirt. So I'm calling this one Bert the Schmirt.
We will note that at the time where he realizes, no, this is real, this is killing people, he's the guy who, when they're trying to electrocute the blob, whips out the sniper rifle and pegs the electrical pole and takes it down.
Bert the Schmirt.
Bert the Schmirt was a freaking sharpshooter and makes it happen when things count. Maybe he's bitter for good reason, and maybe he needs to lay off a little bit. So there you go.
Well, you want to go get my magic ingredient for Bert the Schmirt?
What's the magic ingredient?
Oh,
it's not right there.
Nope. I'm gonna go.
All right.
I'll be back.
All right, what you want? You sure?
Nope.
Okay.
I don't see it.
All right.
All right. Chilling right here.
There we go.
Okay. This drink calls for old man beer. And since we're in the area, we got Utica Club.
Hello.
I know. It's like a delicacy for us.
Well, it's unusual for us to have it, although our local actually had regularly for a while. And then I think the distributor changed and they're giving them grief. I believe Abra will be able to speak to Utica Club.
Errol says, oh, yeah, Bert and Schmirt. yes, okay, you're getting it. Okay. Errol says, we watched the Blob, but it still makes me laugh. Lisa's 86-year-old mom could outrun that thing with her walker. I know. You're young and healthy. Get out of there. Oh my gosh. Michael says, I did not sleep well in the Fleabag Motel in Asbury Park after catching Greg Allman at the Stone Pony in 1985. Yeah, sometimes Fleabags are hit or miss.
You never know what happens. The last...
Jamie says, OMB, high life.
Hello.
All right, so Bert the Schmirt.
So the last thing that we saw, or the last act that we saw at a venue at Asbury, it's not the Stone Pony, which we've never actually been to, despite having been to Asbury a couple of years in a row.
We've stood outside and listened to music at the Stone Pony, because you can definitely hear it outside.
The joint is still rocking, I got to say. They're still kicking it after 45 years. I'm probably understating that. It's an institution, still kicking around. Wonder Bar, however, is a more recent joint. Right. Really cool Coney Island vibe going on there, quite frankly, Asbury Park vibe. And the last act that we saw there was Dick Dale.
Yep.
And he was there with two guys, one of them being, I believe, his grandson on bass, and they played loud.
I know. Well, Dick Dale always played loud.
Dick Dale played loud.
Yeah.
And they just rocked all night. It was so cool. So it was a great crowd, and I might be able to replay some of that for you. Just saying.
Okay, so Bert the Schmirt starts with an ounce of bourbon. Not fancy bourbon. This is Bert the Schmirt. I use Jim Beam.
Comment, was Bert the Cop in It's a Wonderful Life? Yes. And the cab driver was Ernie. Go figure on that one. Go figure on that one.
Okay, so 1 ounce middle of the road bourbon, a ½ ounce sour cherry liqueur, because he was very sour. And he was also bitter. So 3 dashes Angostura bitters. And then we're going to fill with our chilled old man beer.
Water.
Oh boy, I'm losing my voice. Listen to this.
Oh, we've been talking all day. You say chilled lager, but the simple fact is you need to find an old man lager.
I should just change it to...
Not just any old lager.
I should just change it to old man beer. I don't want anyone to take it on this, though. Okay.
Detail's son. Okay. Yeah, who was playing bass in there? I'd have to take a listen again to this show and figure out who he was like name checking there.
I didn't completely fill it.
Yeah, that was his son.
You can kind of, I think you can see.
Oh, you can. You filled that just fine.
I went for a red cut because a blob.
You went for a red Forbidden Island cup because
Bertha Schmidt is better than it has any right to be.
There we go. Oh, we have a comment that Robert Gordon just passed away.
Lifting the hat. Yes.
Lifting the hat. Talk about your classic rockabilly dudes. He was one of those guys. He started out as the lead singer for the Tough Darts. Oh, man. Yeah, they rocked out.
Oh, and then oh, jeez.
Oh, cold. As long as it's not cold feet, I gotta tell you.
Well, lately I've been keeping... We have a window between our bedroom and the tiki room. Mm-hmm. And the tiki room is an enclosed... It's a Florida room, so like an enclosed porch. But it's still like it's sort of like a buffer zone between the indoors and the outdoors.
Right.
So I've been opening the window to that. So it's not like completely open to the elements, but it's been keeping it cool.
It's like Carnival of Souls, like the zone between the living and the dead, where she exists for a while. Which it was. Hey, I'm still reading this. So, Peter's talking about, oh yeah, I gotta tell you, Dick kind of gave the same show for years, but it was a good show. It was a good show. Yeah, Dean, you're absolutely right. He actually kept apparently telling Leo Fender louder. And, Leo is just designing great guitars and just designing different things. I mean, he gave you the Telecaster was one of the first really successful solid body guitars. And then the Stratocaster. Buddy Holly played a Stratocaster. Jesus, all these people play Strats. And, Dick Dale played a Strat upside down.
Oh, Katie's broke me up. Yeah. We were being asked about that on YouTube, too. About the McDonald's. We have not, but yeah.
Bingo. Okay, McGoblin bundle. That's hilarious stuff. But yeah,
you got one? Okay.
That's awesome. But yeah, he did. He was always just telling him, keep doing it. And then, of course, some guy in the UK named Marshall decides he's going to make things louder. Good grief. And then the loud wars are on. But the positive side of that is that, then you get Cream and the Jimi Hendrix experience. So, hello. Yeah, Gordon, he was pretty fantastic. Love Carnival of Souls. No, it's a very cool film. Very influential on films like Night of the Living Dead. I wish I had some help.
Oh.
Yeah, so true.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, please. We're sending a virtual room right now. Even though I had Applejack. But
yes.
However, I am out. What am I going to do?
You need to come up with another drink.
Mr. President, I have a plan.
I gave you Stephen McQueen.
I knew this. Mm-hmm.
Stephen McQueen. Blogfest was so much fun. I know they were still doing it. I know they were at least doing it until recently, but our friend Maud Betty from Retro Roadmap lives in Phoenixville, where Blogfest is, so we should ask her.
Where the Blob was partially shot.
Yes.
Okay.
All right. I'm going to see. Blobfest. Oh. There's a page for Blobfest 2023. It is still going on.
Oh, fantastic.
If you get, it's July 14th through July 16th. If you get a chance to go to Blobfest, I highly recommend it. They have the running out. It's kind of the highlight of the whole event, where everyone runs out of the theater like in the movie. It was so much fun. It's one of the most fun things I've ever done.
This is bourbon, correct?
Yes.
Oh, good.
Oh, good. What are you making?
This is bourbon, probably. No, it's bourbon for sure.
Do you have a name for this masterpiece?
I don't have a name for this masterpiece, but
it's masterpiece.
Masterpiece. I am trying to proto it and see where it gets. I can definitely do that, and that'd be good. Yeah, that's good.
Okay, so you're starting with 2 ounces of bourbon.
1.5, actually.
Okay.
Slightly lighter, for reasons I cannot name.
Bourbon.
Bourbon.
Okay.
Duc de Bourbon. Give us about a 1/4 ounce. No, make that a half. Oh, that a little more. Half ounce of lemon.
Okay, do we have that?
Did.
Yeah, oh, okay, good.
Like a little less, but then added a little more.
All right.
Boom, 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 boom.
Ooh, we can help him name this drink, by the way.
Yeah, you probably could.
Okay.
One is just saying.
Ever seen the movie White Zombie? I feel like we have.
Yeah, a long time ago.
Yes,
Yep.
we have.
I'll honestly state that I was probably falling asleep at the time. That's my problem. But it's not like the boring movie. It's pretty chilling, actually.
Okay. So far, you've got the bourbon and the lemon.
Mm-hmm.
He's already drinking it with just the bourbon and the lemon.
Where's the cherry?
This is the cherry.
Okay. A little cherry in.
Okay.
Maybe about a 1/4 ounce of that.
Okay, 1/4 ounce.
There we go.
Cherry, sour cherry liqueur. Mm-hmm. By the way, that was it for the cherries, so we got to buy more. If we
I guess so.
Oh.
You see where I'm going with this?
I see where he's going with this. Bring it over so you can show people the bottle.
So since we are, when in Rome, do as the locals do, we've got limited time originals from, I believe, Hannaford. Actually.
Oh, Vampire Bat. Yes, Peter.
Maple cream craft soda, which actually has sugar. Fill with.
Jamie says, is it a Trixie and Milo flask back there on the nightstand? You know? I think it might be. Is it? It was a gift. Is this Trixie and Milo?
Snake oil.
Snake oil. Dr. Quack's patented snake oil. I think you might be right. Good spotting. Wow. Right. It's a little front heavy, so I'm trying to tilt it back.
There's something.
Bourbon and lemon. What else do you need?
I'm done. You know.
Peter says.
So I've got a lemon twist. I'm going to very carefully give myself about an oomph into there.
What else did you? Okay, so you added a twist, but all right. But what did you fill with?
I filled with the maple cream soda, which is coming to us from Hannaford. If you have one, check to see. It's a limited time soda. I'm not sure who's making it for them. It has sugar. How about that?
Maple cream soda.
Maple cream soda. It actually has a very nice maple flavor.
Okay, combine in a double old-fashioned glass.
Yep. Give it a shake.
Okay.
Do we have Angostura over there?
We do.
Oh, I'll take a dash of that.
Okay.
Yep.
A dash.
That's really not a bad idea with this. I thought that the bourbon and maple was kind of a natural. There are a number of maple bourbons
that's so
on the market, and it's really working it. I gave it a pretty generous fill of the soda, which is pushing this a little sweet, except I added some bitters, and I've got the lemon in there. The lemon is pretty critical.
All right, so it needs a name, though.
Yes, it does.
It needs a Blobtastic name.
It does.
Okay.
I'll think about that.
It's a Blobtastic name. So.
The Irving Yeaworth, yes.
Oh. What was the name of the drunk guy who was having the party? Oh, Sadbud says, we used to sell those flasks in our store. Okay.
Oh, cool.
It was a gift. Oh, yeah, maple cream. So I haven't actually tried the maple cream soda because we just bought it right before we came here. But
you'll try the drink.
I will try the drink.
Yeah. The soda is actually sweet.
Oh, wow, that is really good. Okay, yeah. So if you have a Hannaford, look for the maple cream soda. It's delicious.
But I will say that the
maple Jamie
flavor
says,
is really nice.
Yep, that's a Trixie flask. I stocked those on the shelf today at the bar. Okay, all right.
Done deal, folks.
Yeah, okay, we got, Trixie Milo. Okay. It was a gift, I believe, from your sister.
I think so, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, she actually like found this and said, I think you need this. I'm like, oh, hello. It doesn't say...
Oh, okay, Opera says, how about Steve McQueen? I love that, because we have the Stephen McVean. I like the Steve McQueen.
The Steve McQueen.
That's hilarious. It would totally work with rum, Amy. It would be amazing, actually.
Oh yeah. If you're not looking
nice dark rum.
If you're thinking bourbon, no.
Are you into the Steve McQueen for this?
Sure, let's go with that. You could absolutely do this with rye. I'm trying to speak here. You could absolutely do this with rye, of course, because it is like the type of whiskey product. But if you're saying to yourself, I want to vary that up, I would say Applejack would work. And
basically anything like that would work. I would say dark rum or amber rum.
Dark rum or amber rum?
Amber rum.
Immediately, I'm thinking amber rum along the lines of Mount Gay would be really great in this. But if you're like, I'd like to try like a Kahlua, sure, that would complement these flavors.
Oh my gosh, so good, hilarious.
Gee, that's tasty. I'm liking this a lot.
That is really good.
After a long day.
Maple is fall, so fall out. Yes.
Hello? I'll fall out.
Oh, fall! I like that. You know what? We got to do more of these. I'm thinking for Thanksgiving. I like fall out.
Fall out. And maybe we could add a soundtrack and use the song Atomic Cocktail. Oh! Isn't that a fun one?
Okay, all right. On the other hand, I prefer the schmirt.
You got your schmirt. And you got your schmirt over there. Doing just fine.
That was my first idea for a drink name, actually. I still have, we still have Jello.
There is yet gelatin. Well.
It's kind of good that we were in a hotel because it forced me to buy like little individual Jello packets rather than make Jello and only use that much and be like, okay, we have all this Jello.
Now we have a whole brain mold full of gelatin.
What am I going to do with this?
The thing about being an influencer up on YouTube is that you make like this whole huge amount of stuff and you display it with birthday candles.
I feel like influencers make money.
Yeah. And then suddenly you've got all this stuff left over. It's like, we need to do a broadcast.
Atomic Dog. That's good too.
Atomic Dog. Oh, that's hilarious.
Yeah. That's hilarious.
Bomb, bomb, jiggity, bomb, bomb, ba-da-da. I think we have a 45 of it.
Well, it would be an atomic cocktail. Well, my first thought is something cinnamon because I'm thinking of atomic fireballs. But I wouldn't do fireball because I don't know. It's not my thing. But
my second thought is ginger because of like heat.
Yeah. Well, you could do cinnamon, but I think just a little bit of cinnamon in a drink goes a long way. And if you use too much cinnamon, you kill it. Yeah. It's just like you stepped on it with your Doc Martin boot.
Your cinnamon Doc Martin boot.
Yeah.
I'm also thinking that something along the lines of a quarter to a half ounce of cinnamon syrup is a pretty good place to go. If you have a really good hot cinnamon syrup, that's very important. The other thing is like you could put this all together. You could make a fantastic base and like a great sort of a cocktail glass and all that, and then you could drop on some Pop Rocks. Pop, 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 pop,
yep,
pop.
Something hot. Getty's heard me. I was saying exactly.
There you go.
Well, Pop Rocks. He drank the drink and then he exploded.
It's a myth. I didn't.
It's an urban legend, but it's a hilarious urban legend. So
it's an urban legend because I didn't drink the drink. A fall cocktail. Mark Smith would appreciate. Yeah, well, that's because the man was totally wired. So. Some years ago, for a Halloween party, I remember like one of my friends wanted to come up with some songs, and I came up with a song that I thought sounded like the fall, and I just kept repeating the lyrics over and over again, and I was kind of singing it like Mark Smith. And after this whole thing, somebody who had no idea what I was doing came up and said, "That kind of sounds like the fall." I'm like, bang. You got it.
Thank you.
You got it.
That's what I was going for.
I just had an inspiration. It was simple. It was stupid, and we did it. And it was kind of fun. So.
Oh, Lisa says, how about peanut butter whiskey? We have not. Well, there's the peanut. Is that what I'm thinking? The peanut whiskey?
No, there's peanut butter whiskey.
Oh, yeah. I haven't tried it.
Yeah.
I could. Normally, these flavored things make me gag, but I could see that as being not bad, actually.
I think there's a couple of brands that are doing it.
Hard Reese's. Don't knock it till you've tried it. That might be good.
Give it a whirl.
That might be good.
And then you need to garnish with a piece of peanut butter saltwater taffy. And it's just like, it's like a sticky mess. Oh. But I love the idea. I love the idea. Because the maple that we're working with here, there's all sorts of fun maple stuff.
That's really good. Yeah.
You get like rim with maple sugar or something.
He bought is it a 4-pack or a 6-pack?
Of what?
That. The maple.
That's a 4-pack.
So we will be using it in future videos too, because
maple cream soda.
Oh, Jamie said local distillery does a peanut butter bourbon.
Bogue Sound. Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, we were to Bogue Sound.
That sounds. You know, I would try that. I could see that. I can see that as being good.
These are just ideas of what to infuse in what it is that you're brewing, what it is that you're distilling. You know, that's fun stuff.
Oh yeah, no, it sounds good, Lisa. I can see it.
Yeah. Well, the fact is that you can infuse all sorts of things, and you can try them and see what happens. A lot of hot things get infused, and hot flavors, like hot pepper flavors, they will actually get like sort of rinsed out of the pepper very easily. So if you're like, well, I put some high proof in there and I got the flavor out of that, it's like you're going to get a hot thing. You've seen us on the show from time to time. We'll do that sort of dare where I'll take a cocktail glass and I take like a couple ounces of a base spirit and I'll throw in like some like ghost pepper or something. Just like a dash of this and let it sit for a while.
A little sprinkle on the top isn't bad, but
and we'll do that, just a dash, and let that infuse for a while. Then you'll like rinse that out and throw it together into like a daiquiri type thing, and it is just like it's a punch to the gut when we drink that.
Screwball whiskey and Chambord. Yeah, I could. I honestly doesn't sound bad. I might toss in a little bit of lemon just to offset the sweetness, but that sounds.
Yeah. Because I remember
sounds not bad, actually. I can see that.
I think it was the New Hampshire liquor stores, which are state-run, that you found the Screwball, and then there was also like a grape vodka.
Oh, David Wondrich.
Thought, oh, hello.
Okay, so, all right, the atomic cocktail is drink. Maybe Las Vegas Chamber of Commerce. Okay, I can see that because we've been to the Atomic Testing Museum in Las Vegas. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Okay. Okay, we got the ingredients here. Vodka, cognac, Amontillado, champagne. Nothing I don't like about that. That sounds pretty good, actually.
Pardon me. So sorry. This went
okay, David Wondrich. Okay, Lisa shared David Wondrich. We probably have that in our book. You know, we have at least one David Wondrich book.
I think we've about 4. And you know what? He's a really good writer.
The Atomic should be one of those drinks like the bomb shot where you drop the shot into your drink and chug it.
Oh yeah.
These programs is hilarious. Yeah. Okay. We've been to the Atomic Testing Museum, which was really fun.
It's a fascinating place, and here's a really great thing about
that. Sounds like a good drink. I can get behind that.
I would try that in a second. The great thing about Atomic Testing, in Vegas, is that you go there and you see exhibits about this, that, the other thing. What was the testing site? What was happening? Why was this done at the time? Here's some artifacts. And then you go into a theater and they give you an impression of a bomb drop, of a test. And a test was really like set up a device out in the desert and then like 5 miles away you've got the cameras rolling.
Yeah.
So you're the audience watching this happen and it's just like poof. And then they have like these air machines that hit you in the gut. Yeah. Like, good grief. It's a little scary.
I know.
It's a little. It really takes your breath away.
Oh,
but
Lisa
this
says
is
you
real.
will love Screwball peanut butter whiskey. Definitely grab some. Yeah, yeah, I think you're right.
We'll give it a try.
Eric says, when do you get a cold? I just know it's 43 now. Tomorrow will be 52, but then I'll be going up to the lower 70s over the weekend. I know.
Oh,
I know.
it's freaking us all out, isn't it?
I know. Well, I brought my coat, so I'm good, but I did not expect it to be as chilly as it is.
We are slightly north of where we started, so of course,
yeah,
gonna be a little cold, folks.
Gonna be cold.
Gonna be. Fascinatingly enough, but the thing that you have to deal with, we've spent our day.
We might have to be doing bed episodes every week. I feel like I'm under the covers. I'm toasty warm.
How are you doing? Just great.
I'm just doing great.
Well, that's okay. People love things in bed. I love the comment about like this is.
People love things in bed. He just said.
No, I said I love things in bed. I didn't
No,
say
you
people
said people.
I didn't say people.
You did.
I said I love things in bed.
You said
The
people.
I was noting. I was thinking about the comment about like, were the John and Yoko cocktails. I'm like, well, that's hilarious. I would be hard pressed to compare myself thus.
40,
but it was done for me.
Degrees in the Poconos and going down to 30.
Oh, cold.
Okay, all right.
Bearing in mind.
I'm all for chilling out, but not like this. Eric says, "I know. You know, I love fall. I'm not trying to be funny. I really do.
I like when the weather gets cool, but not freezing.
I was gonna say, not a huge fan of winter. But I love fall.
Because if you're just going along, and then suddenly it's like, oh, hit the switch. Suddenly it's freezing. Oh, man.
Errol says, funny that 40 to 50 degree weather feels cold now, but next spring it will feel somewhat warm. Exactly.
Boom. It's all a question of context
and
contrast. Yeah.
We do have an outdoor fire pit.
We do. Which is pretty awesome.
Yeah.
We love it. And we have plenty of kindling to throw into it. No
pay-per-view, Jamie's. We could do the bed episodes and charge people to watch.
Oh, good grief.
We can have our Just Fans.
Can't do that.
Our Just Fans page. It would be, oh, good night, Gettysburg, ma'am. Oh.
Thank you so much.
Yes, next Wednesday we're closing in on Halloween.
Thank you so much for being with us.
What would a George Harrison and Patty Boyd cocktail?
Oh, good grief.
The cozy episodes like the old Bob Newhart show. I love the old Bob Newhart show.
Oh, man.
But that's hilarious. I just think of Just Fans, but I think we would be like the most disappointing Just Fans page ever. like, oh, watch us in bed. So people like pay money and subscribe, and we're like, hi, here we are in bed making drinks.
Some may find this entertaining. Well, we hope so, because we're just here to deliver a little fun on a Wednesday, you know?
Just, I know, right? Hilarious. Oh, I do. I love fall too. Yeah, no, we have done jammies videos before.
Yeah.
We've done like brunch, happy hour. My jammies are sitting over there on that bed, and Paul asked me if I was going to put them on tonight. I'm like, I don't know, maybe.
We'll don't know yet.
We'll see.
We started out with this, and we're probably going to continue with this. I mean, I just got into something that sort of coordinated with your monster dress.
I do. Well, I put a sweater over it because it's freezing, but I am wearing the Monster movie dress this evening. But I wore. This is my nod to the Blob. I put on red.
Hello. You also put Jell-O in your cocktail. So clearly,
I did.
We're thinking about
and
that.
I didn't do a Jell-O shot.
No.
It's just a Jell-O
a gelatin insert.
It's still over there.
Yeah.
The Blob is still intact. It's slightly melted, but it's like the movie.
Well, it's like the actual Blob itself, we're just saying. The simple fact is that the Blob exists well outside of the realm of man's understanding.
Science?
Science, yeah. Well, science, frankly, because we didn't know about that.
Lisa says, you can put a TV behind you and put a YouTube fireplace on. When we get home, I'm all about doing that.
Here's the funny thing about the YouTube fireplace. If you actually set that up yourself at home, see how long it takes before you feel like you're warmer. Because we've done that and we're like, actually, I kind of feel okay. This is crazy suggestion. But it works. I'm good with it.
Oh, Errol says the old lava lamps remind me of that movie. Oh, wait, which one?
Oh, the Blob.
Oh, the Blob.
Yes.
We have a lot of lava lamps, by the way.
We got a few. We kept finding
the
them.
Monster Mashup. Mix the Monster Mash with the Shake It Up by the Cars. The Monster Mash up. I like that.
Somebody needs
really
to do
funny.
it. That's very true.
I know. You were actually in a hotel, so yeah, we didn't get it together to do a video fireplace, but that is a fabulous idea.
Well, it's a certain amount of work which we could have done.
Oh.
We might have been slightly distracted.
Michael, I feel like we were going to get that. I don't know. We'll see what we get when we get home, because we had some really chilly days. Mm-hmm. And then I thought the forecast said it was going to warm up to the 70s and then go back down, but I don't know if it actually did.
We did have, within the past week, a sequence where it was genuinely cold in the mornings.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
And then it really got up quite warm.
Thank you, satellite.
In the sun. If you were out working in the sun, which I was, it was really pretty nice.
Satellite like the sweater. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
I know, like, I would think that I thought by now I would be like nodding off from insomnia last night, but nope, I'm good.
Still going.
I'm like all comfy under the covers, got my sweater and my drink. I thought like, oh, I'll be nodding off for sure by 9, but nope, it's 9:10 and I'm still good. You need to do a video with the train set. Oh my gosh. I was in the store the other day and saw a train set. I thought, yeah. They're putting out the holiday stuff already.
Well, it's that time.
And you know which holiday I mean, not Halloween.
Halloween has no train set. It's unfortunate, but it does not. But you know which one does. And the simple fact is, in the past several years, suddenly whoever is running Lionel these days is selling train sets.
Oh, yeah.
They're really nice train sets. They are not cheap, particularly. However, they're really nice and they're well-made sets. So if you're thinking to yourself, oh, I love one around the tree, it's not a bad way to go. It's an investment.
Although every year, I think, if we go to I was thinking we should go to the train show this year. We usually try to go to the train show at the New York Botanical Gardens, where they have like the model trains, and it's so elaborate. It's amazing. It is
an intense amount of train sets, like running around.
Model trains.
And they're big gauge trains.
So sweet, yeah, I love it.
They're easily Lionel gauge and O gauge trains running around.
Oh.
Some of them look like subways, and they have all of these replicas of New York landmarks. Mm-hmm. Like, here's Grand Central Station, made out of organic materials.
Yep.
It is really intense.
It's great.
And extremely specific, and it is something you really want to witness. And there is a version of that, or I think a day where they will do cocktails during that show. So that's actually pretty great.
Lisa says, Michael, when I think of Indian summer, I think of the cow cells. We saw the cow cells.
Yes, we did.
Well, and he's from Rhode Island. That's where the cow cells were from.
Formative youth there, as did they.
Oh, Eric says you'd love the huge model train exhibit at the Carnegie Science Center. I know we would.
Oh, yes, we would.
We absolutely would.
Oh, yes, we would. Just big fun. And what am I thinking about?
I was thinking Indian Lake is a scene you should make.
When it's summertime.
Oh, yeah, summertime. It seems like it was just summertime.
Has everybody here seen the documentary on the cow cells?
Oh, yeah.
We saw that. It is just heartbreaking the way that they were mistreated, because what a great bunch who just wrote good songs.
Yeah.
They just had a great idea. They were so close harmonies. Well, the simple fact is that there are 4 of them still around who will perform occasionally, and they've been in various bands, and they still play. And you can't keep a good harmony down.
Thank you. Thank you. We will do it again this year, but yeah, that means a lot.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. No, I appreciate that, like, in a very specific way.
And yeah, and I do feel like we need to do more with the train. We have some friends who are, like, he is very, very, very into model trains. And he has them, like we've seen in restaurants, like going around their ceiling. I'm thinking that's a great way to do that and be able to keep it up all year if you don't have a lot of space.
Yeah.
So,
we can make it
just a thought.
Is there some old man beer over there? You can forward to this.
There is. We might need to chill some other old man beer.
Actually, we have.
Oh my gosh.
So I'm just filling up with Utica Club because we have access to it right now.
Eric, that sounds like the New York one. Yeah, I love this. Lisa says I was just at a festival, Jacktown Steam Engine. Oh my gosh, okay. I love these model train shows. Well, and okay, right before the lockdown in early 2020, we went to Roadside America. Has anyone been to Roadside America?
Speaking of your Pennsylvania.
Yeah. Wow. It's in like Pennsylvania, Dutch country. Wow. That was insane. In the best way.
One man's obsession with small models of landmarks.
Yeah.
Which he started, I think, in the 1940s and kept doing for decades.
Oh. Abra says there's an ice cream parlor in Lake George with a toy train track across the whole ceiling.
Oh, wow.
Have we
not been there? And the number of times we've been to Lake George.
How many times have we been to Lake George? Like,
we haven't seen that?
Like 12?
Bang. Okay. Well, something to look for.
All right. We usually just get ice cream from like wherever the window is and don't go in, but we'll be going in next time because that is amazing.
Well, there's the Tasty Freeze, and which does the Dole Whip, which is awesome. Well, they do
that's Martha's Dandy Cream.
Martha's, yeah.
Martha's, yeah.
No, that's fantastic.
Martha's is amazing, but that's like right outside of Lake George.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fantastic stuff, and there's a
Festival
soft serve
place
right down by the water. But we must be talking
the Pink Roof.
Else.
Hi, Phil. Good to see you.
Yes.
Speaking of Lake George, that was the last time we saw you. Okay, man. All right, we gotta start going inside. Yeah, Amy again. Let's see, how do I not know this? How do we not? Okay, Amy.
Don't we all figure out things when we talk to
yeah.
people on these?
Hi,
Wednesday
Johnny.
podcasts?
Oh, Johnny's here. Oh, hi. Yeah, Martha's. Martha's is. Yeah.
You don't say.
Martha's is.
Well,
I was about to say the bomb, but it's going to make me sound like the old person I am.
Amy, Johnny, and Phil, you all know about Martha's because is awesome.
Right, but we're all going to make a field trip to...
But there's also apparently the ice cream parlor with the train tracks running around the ceiling. Okay, you need to check that out.
So there will be a Velveteen Lounge side trip to the ice cream parlor with the train. And we'll take a group photo, and it will be
Love to take a look at this. That's some kind of awesome. And we have been hearing about...
I'm going to go grab another old man beer.
It's in the fridge, waiting for you, keeping going. And frankly, the rest of them were in the car this afternoon, so they're pretty freezing still.
You didn't bring them all in?
They're in.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. No, I said they were in the car. But that one was in the fridge keeping cold.
So we've traveled to exotic locales like Utica and picked up Utica Club.
You don't say.
We're coming to you this evening from Rome, New York, which we've never been to the Mohawk Valley before, but It's gorgeous, and the people here have been lovely. So we'll be
friendly.
back.
Yep.
The perfect fall destination.
We've only had one food opportunity.
Oh,
so
Johnny
far.
says I need a
It was
Velveteen
really good.
Aloha shirt.
Oh. Oh man.
We love you, Johnny. Oh, that's so sweet. Okay, it's in a shot across from the lakeside. We've been there. Oh my gosh. Abra, we've been there.
The place with the train running around?
Well, I don't remember the train per se, but we've been those, like right across, where the arcade is. We had lunch up, there's like a second level where you're overlooking the lake.
Yeah, we did.
I know that arcade.
Okay. I'm interested now to check it out in detail because that was a really cool arcade.
Yep. I know where it is. Okay.
Okay. Yeah, that's good.
Oh, okay. Elizabeth says, went to the Albuquerque Biopark last year and they had a gorgeous, huge model train and village with so many trees and bridges and buildings. Aren't they the best? Man, and Albuquerque, you would get different, I'm sure they use different landscaping than you would use in New York. So this feels like a thing you could do all over the country and have it be a totally different experience.
You get more cacti in Albuquerque than in New York. Oh. We're just saying. Which is totally appropriate, which is kind of awesome.
Oh my gosh.
We've been to the desert more than a few times in our lifetime.
Oh my gosh.
And I love it.
You'll love this.
Fantastic.
Peter says, I remember in Wisconsin, there was this restaurant that had a train set running and had the Beatles and puppets who would pop up and start playing. No, I love it. Oh my gosh.
There is, of course, the restaurant in Arizona.
I was just thinking of this the other day. Oregon Stop Pizza.
Oregon Stop Pizza. Used to be about 5 places. I think it's really down to 1 right now.
I'm going to make sure it's just...
Check it out. See what's happening. This is this Phoenix proper?
It's in Mesa.
Otherwise. Oh, it's in Mesa, yes. And so we really had to stop by there.
Well, it was highly recommended.
Times that we were actually around Mesa.
Oh, it's still open. It's still open. Okay. This was one of the best experiences of my life, by the way.
This is a joint that has like a 4600 stuff Wurlitzer. They have this organ with all of the attachments. It's absolutely crazy, and it's inside a restaurant. And they have a rising stage that brings rises the organ. Out of the, and your organist says, "Hello, good evening," and starts playing and takes requests. And you give requests to the guy, and he will play various and sundry.
And there are marionettes.
There are. And
it is the best.
And it's calling itself Oregon Stop Pizza because it's a pizza joint. They have all sorts of food there, but they have pizza, and the pizza is actually really good.
Eric says there are a lot of great festivals in Pennsylvania. I have absolutely no doubt that's true. I'm thinking of Blob Fest. Oh, Johnny. Paul's socks make me think I need some Velveteen socks or cousin Glendora's socks. Let's make this happen. Oh. You're the best. But thank you for the idea. That's amazing. I love it.
Much appreciated.
Love it.
We were commenting earlier in the show. You don't normally get to see my socks because I have shoes on. But or they're simply down below the bar level because that's where it was. But that's where it is.
Hotel room this evening.
We decided to broadcast from bed.
Our bedroom is much pinker than this.
I'm not going to wear shoes in bed. It's not that kind of show. So.
We're not formal here.
Oh, don't do that. But that's hilarious. And these days, some Glendora socks would simply mean contracting with somebody to produce some Glendora socks. Which would be some kind of awesome.
I love that. Glendora loves that idea. Just saying. She's ready to contract about some socks.
Glendora would say, "Oh, it's about time." We're just saying.
Just saying.
Get more of that old man beer.
Does someone always request? I do like to be at the seaside. I was requesting. What did I request? Well, what are they? He did play that funky music, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. So he has a number of things that are on like his kind of greatest hits, and you can go on YouTube and look at some of these. Mm-hmm. But I think one of his regulars is play that funky music. What else was like kind of in his repertoire?
He did a Star Wars medley, as I recall. Mm-hmm. I believe Staying Alive might have happened within that is.
Yeah.
And I think there was
on this huge Wurlitzer, I don't even know what you call it, but...
The organ has many different ranks that you can apply to it. And some of these are just like different organ pipes. And a lot of them are alternate instruments. You have a lot of percussion that you can add. You have some horns you can add. And you put that together and you have like sort of the most massive Wurlitzer ever. It was kind of cool.
Wait, Michael says, there's a bar restaurant here in Wisconsin, PC Junction, where your meal is not delivered by waitstaff, but by model train. What?
Hello.
Okay.
Be still the
That
heart.
just went on the bucket list.
That's something kind of fun.
Oh, Eric says, watch the Great British Ukulele Orchestra play that funky music. It makes me think of the one Jeff sent us last night, play that funky music, Rammstein. That was great. Oh, okay, we get another vote for the Glendora wine box emblem socks. Okay, Glendora socks. We can probably make that happen.
We can see where that would lead.
In a guarded DeVita. Why do I feel like we're doing something naughty here tonight? Well, I said we need to make our Just Fans page. But I think our Just Fans page would be super disappointing. It's like, ooh, Kelly and Paul in bed. It's like, here we are in bed making drinks.
We're making drinks in bed. Nothing funny is happening. So
good night, Peter.
Thank you so much for joining us.
So
this
good
is so
to
kind
see
of awesome.
you.
Please.
Vanessa just said, are they in bed? And she said, hello. Hi, Vanessa. And we are in bed, but not at home.
No.
We're at a hotel in Rome, New York.
We are broadcasting from bed remotely.
Yes.
From the Rolling Stones mobile truck. Just saying.
Rolling Stones mobile truck. Now people are going to be like, where's the Rolling Stones mobile truck? No.
Rome, New York, apparently.
Just made it up.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Okay, I got to go to the place where you got to send us that info, because that's bucket list.
Oh. Want to see. You know, model train craziness, what I think people will do. But I love the idea that your food arrives by train.
Okay.
That is too cool.
We always talk about having a pneumatic tube. Like anytime we go someplace with a pneumatic tube, we're like, you could put a cocktail in there, or you could send it to someone in some other room via pneumatic tube. And it would shake it as it went along.
My cocktail. Thank you. Thanks very much. I love that idea. I mean, we all grew up with pneumatic tubes. You went to the bank and they were putting money in the tubes and sending it away. But pneumatic tube technology is basically...
You're Rome, New York, getting back.
That's like 1860s stuff. And there was a whole pneumatic train in Brooklyn, I believe in the 1840s. And the tunnels are still there.
Eric says, what would Glendora's OnlyFans page be? Her doing Barbara Streisand's rolling nuts.
No, I'm not sure our answer to that sort of question.
I would be better in it than her.
I'm just saying, some people know how to do it.
Ro Butler.
Ro Butler.
Yeah, I was thinking Ro New York. Okay, all right.
I like Ro Butler myself.
Better than her rolling Yentl. Glendora could just like recreate all of Streisand's best roles.
Classic roles.
Like, she'd re-record all of her songs.
I'm just thinking that as a youth, I remember
Evergreen.
Seeing Barbara Streisand in What's Up.
It's My Turn.
In What's Up, Doc, a lot as a kid. And
Hi, Jennifer.
Crazy damn movie, but hilarious. So, hey.
Oh, Jennifer, we're fine. We're in a hotel room. We're in Rome, New York.
Mm-hmm.
We came up here to do tarot readings. For those of you just joining us, we're available to do tarot readings and
Apparently
make drinks
so.
at your party. So you don't just get us for one thing; you get us for both. Just saying.
So you get us for two things?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Well, there you go. And boom.
So, okay, just catching up. Looks like we're caught up. Glendora does Streisand. Oh, I think you've just given her new purpose.
Well, new ideas happen at all times. And we're just trying to find where those new ideas come from. That's fantastic. Glendora cannot out Streisand the Barbara.
Oh, I don't know. Don't count Glendora out.
But she gives her a run for her money.
It makes her cranky when you count her out.
I'm not doing that.
She feels like she has something to prove.
Just saying that, So.
Please sing People's Glendora. Okay. Yeah, not her hair isn't with us this evening, but soon.
We can do it at a later date.
Soon.
When Glennie decides to join us, condescends to join us in one of these broadcasts.
Yeah.
Then something funny might happen.
She's still trying to decorate her house for Halloween. She started and then she didn't get very far.
Interrupted.
Yeah.
People are acting against her, I'm just saying.
Okay, so we have always wanted to plumb the piping in solenoid valves.
Huh?
You'll know what that means. Oh, okay. For drinks. Oh, okay. All right.
Solenoid valves. That's just a remote switch. That's all that is.
Oh.
So.
I knew you would understand what that meant.
Sure. Absolutely.
Father, can you hear me? As an encore. Well, her father's Sid.
Oh, Sid.
Oh, no. And no, oh, no. And by no, I mean yes. Okay, this is hilarious.
Well, Sid's given name is Krankenheimer.
Don't make her angry.
Just go from there.
A Christmas special starring Glendora as Farmer. Oh. Can you imagine? We'll get sued, and I'm here for it because that is the funniest thing I've seen in a long time.
Hello, I come from New Jersey, and so do the Four Seasons. Here are Frankie Valli and the Four Seasons. Take it away, boys. And here we go.
She could just have the guys from her childhood, like Rocco, Tony.
These are my Four Seasons. No, she's going to have the final cast of
Giovanni.
The final cast of Jersey Boys playing the Four Seasons at her special. These are actually better than the actual Four Seasons. I'm just saying.
He says, "Boy, did I start something or what? I love it. I love it. I love the Glendora Christmas Streisand special.
The Glendora Christmas Extravaganza."
And I love that we always start with one film and with totally something else. So we started with the Blob and now we're on Streisand, which is hilarious.
Didn't we have an idea where Glennie sort of invades the Paramus Mall and goes to town?
Yeah.
There's a whole thread about that. We have a record which has all of the classic stores that were at Paramus.
Well, that's kind of the thing. We have what is it called?
Christmas in Paramus. We have...
What doesn't sound festive about that?
We've been writing a song called Christmas in Paramus.
Special appearance by Bowser. Jesus. Yep.
And boom. Yes. John Bauman. Classic.
They were at Woodstock. And by the way, we're walking distance from the Woodstock 99 stage. Just saying.
At this exact moment in time, anybody who remembers Woodstock 99?
A Glendora Christmas Carol.
It's right there.
I hate him. Can roll with a bob wig and act like anyone.
A level of crazy.
Oh. Will it rank up there with the Star Wars Christmas special? I don't know. That's kind of like untouchable.
That's a beast unto itself. That's all I got to say about that. No, absolutely.
The Star Wars Christmas special with Glendora and slave Christmas Leia.
Excuse me. I'm not a slave to anybody. That's like...
Johnny says Kelly is feeling it tonight. Should be a new way of doing things. Velveteen Lounge bedtime stories. Or, oh my gosh, Glendora's bedtime secrets.
Hello, kitties. Do you want to go to sleep?
She's going to read you a bedtime story. Oh my god, Glendora reading bedtime stories. She already reads horoscopes for patrons, but...
Very true.
Oh my gosh.
Several of you here tonight are patrons.
Yes,
if
and
you
Glendora reads you your horoscope.
And would like Glendora to read you your horoscope, patreon.com/Velveteen Lounge will get you there. You can help support the show and get your horoscope at the same time.
I'm thinking like Glendora's bedtime stories.
Well, it could be a special feature if you really want to kick it up a notch. I'm just saying. I'm
collecting all these ideas.
Yeah. Crazy ideas.
I like the Christmas special, and I like the bedtime stories. Because what could be more soothing than having a bedtime story read to you by Glendora?
Well, the crazy ideas heretofore are not actually so crazy.
Yeah, Elizabeth says, once upon a time there was a horse head. Exactly. Exactly. Once upon a time there was a horse head. Oh, Fairy Tales by Glendora. She'll give it her unique spin.
Freaking hilarious. Oh.
Her unique spin.
Hansel and Gretel. What a bunch of stupid punks. They go into the forest and irritate the old lady. What's their problem?
Oh, Harry says it'd be as hilarious as when Christopher Walken, when he read Three Little Pigs. I remember that. Yes.
Ate too much.
Oh, no. I love it. This is so inspiring.
Well, we're generating ideas based on what the audience wants. And you know what? We will respond to that.
You want Glendora reading fairy tales. And I think we can provide.
You know, some ideas want to take a lot more time than others. But Glendora reading fairy tales is not.
Well, there was a year she read Yes, Virginia, there is a Santa Claus letter. Yeah. That even got some dislikes on YouTube, which I just think is like, we're doing something right.
Clearly.
When we get the trolls all riled up, it's like, I guess we're doing something right.
When you get the haters.
Yeah.
But of course.
Glendora reading bedtime stories. Because what could be more soothing, right?
Let's get you to sleep with some other bedtime stories. But no, Glennie has her place on the stage.
He's sitting comfortably, then I'll begin. You got your wine?
Shall we? Okay. Oh, so you're good? Okay. No, it's good.
Wait, you're only 10? Whatever.
What, you're 10 years old? Well, it's just bedtime stories for the small and enfeebled. Hello. Let's talk to you.
Enfeebled.
Let's do it. And here you go.
Enfeebled can be so many people.
Oh, too much.
Just saying.
Well.
You need a little topper.
I could top her. Yep. If you got it.
Blob?
There you go. I was looking for a little old man beer, and we got there because
bring in more?
We got there. We get those 12 back over there. We're
no,
good.
But it's not in the fridge, right?
What's cold? Don't worry, it's cold.
He says it's cold. I'm not trusting.
Well.
Cheers.
Cheers to everybody. We're so glad you could join us on an unusual Wednesday.
Are we logging off?
At a... Well, I don't know how you feel.
I'm good. I'm enjoying myself.
Yeah, I'm not logging off yet. I'm just... Some people need to move it on. I'm just...
All right.
Yeah,
Glendora reads what her family is doing the night before Christmas. Exactly. Joey Jr. Oh my gosh. Okay, so Errol says we had a DJ in Tulsa. He could sound like Sean Connery. He would read rock lyrics using his Connery voice. Dumb, but always made me laugh. Yes. Nothing brings the haters like YouTube. I know, it's whatever. It's whatever.
Yep. Well, it depends what platform you're on. We are obviously on 2 platforms tonight. If you're missing comments, remember we're on YouTube and Facebook, and that is going to let you miss some things.
Sharp-dressed man. Glendora could just cover all the hits, Elizabeth says, Sean Connery could read my grocery list, and I would listen to that. Exactly. Hi, Roberta. Good to see you. I'm glad you could make it.
So good.
Oh. Johnny says, I'm full of ideas tonight, feeling inspired. Yes! Well, thanks to you.
Among other things, you've inspired us.
Exactly.
If we've inspired you tonight, then awesome.
Exactly.
That's the idea. That's good.
I know. It probably is time, but...
Well, but we've been active...
Since I had about an hour of sleep last night.
We've been active all day reading...
Oh, jeez. Summer me, winter me. Oh, Michael.
Seriously.
Glendora would kill it.
We've been active all day reading people's readings via the tarot deck because that is apparently one of our skills.
Versatile.
So we did that at 2 different locations, and we and our compatriot, who was working very hard today, I'm going to say, read 62 or 3 readings for people, which was just crazy.
And we're available for parties.
Oh, yeah, well, we can do that.
We can read your cards. We can make you drinks.
That's a big 1-2 punch.
Whatever you need. We're here for it.
But it's a long day. And we actually do have to hustle out here tomorrow.
Oh, Julie, thank you so much. Oh, and beware of the blob. Exactly. Yes. Exactly. Well, this just worked out great. Hi, Marcy.
Hello.
I was a little worried because we're in a hotel, and the last time we tried to broadcast from a hotel, the Wi-Fi did not cooperate. Actually, the Wi-Fi did not cooperate this evening, but the cellular did.
You figured it out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
that part happened.
Thank you.
That was big.
Yes. Yeah. So thank you so much for joining us. This has been amazing, and we will. Oh wait. Harry says I was playing poker with tarot cards and 4 people died. Oh, jeez. Oh, Lisa says you guys inspired me. Oh, thank you.
Please. We tried to do
I saw Mommy doing unspeakable things to Santa Claus. Well, Glendora's mommies, they're both in prison, so.
There's a lot of criminal history in your past, so I'm just saying there, Glenn.
Yes. Oh, my gosh. Oh, you guys made drinks at a party. Oh, okay. All right. Let's talk. Let's speak.
Let's see what's what.
Let's do it. Okay. Oh my gosh. Well, thank you so much, everyone. This has been amazing. So from Rome, New York, which is gorgeous, and
the colors are fantastic right now on the trees. It is crazy good. And
the drive up was beautiful and like hardly any traffic. It was kind of the perfect fall drive.
Super clean.
I thought.
It was just fantastic. It was just great going the back way and seeing a lot of farm territory for a long way. And then you get to like, the Rome area and you think, there's a lot of factories around here. That's a classic.
No, well, we're like by the airstrip where Woodstock 99 was.
Currently, yes.
Yes,
we are.
Like we could walk to it.
It's sort of a memorial to a really bad event.
Oh, thank you. Thank you, everyone. Thank you, Aura, Lisa, Satellite. Oh, thank you.
Oh,
this
awesome.
has been so much fun. And I'm
Okay.
so happy it worked out. Jennifer, Eric, Elizabeth. I don't want to miss anyone. Errol,
That's too good.
Lisa. Thank you so much. Yeah, this has been fantastic. It worked out great. Yes,
This is a really
Roberta.
cool broadcast.
No, Marcy, Johnny. Oh my gosh.
Right.
Jamie. All right. Someone tried to call me in the midst of all of this.
Well, that didn't happen. We'll figure that out later.
Amy, hello. Oh yeah, the Mohawk Valley has gorgeous scenery. Yes. Thank you. Yeah, it does. It does. Oh my gosh. Thank you, everyone.
Yeah.
Eric, good night. You're more reliable than therapy. Oh, thank you.
We
Yeah.
try to be that.
Julie. Yeah.
We try to be more reliable than therapy, but it's very hard getting the appointments. But we'll see you every Wednesday.
Yes.
Same bat time,
And we'll be
same
home
bat
next
channel.
week. We might be in bed though because I
You'll
don't know,
be
it's just
here.
fun.
We might not be because we might be somewhere else, but we will still
No.
broadcast because we like to talk to you people.
Yes.
And the simple fact is, no matter where you go, and no matter what you do,